1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, okay. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, what is that noise? Oh God, what's happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. What is that sound? What's happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what is that noise? Why is my mic doing that? Oh, what is that noise? Why is my microphone buzzing? Not a fan. Not a fan. And also, it's not a fan. It sounds like a fan. There's nothing making that noise in my house. Did it stop? What? It did not stop, okay. It temporarily stopped and then started again. Cool. That's so cool. It stopped and then started the second I asked about it. That's cool. I mean, like, I guess I could do it with my microphone off. Am I just connected to, like, a wrong microphone? What is this? I know exactly which microphone I'm connected to. I know exactly what that noise is, actually. Well, that leaves me with a separate problem.
I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh.
Exactly what that noise is.
Okay, well, it just decided to work now. One, two, three, four, five. Yay, no more buzzing. Testing, testing. Woo. Okay, now let's see if I can manage to draw something. Okay. I've never had my mic not work before. That was a surprise. Okay, now on to drawing cats. I said there were no fans on, but I lied because the cooling pad to my laptop was on, and I realized that if whatever microphone I was connected to was picking that up, then it definitely wasn't my actual mic. And then I actually read what mic it was connected to, and I went, that's not the name of my microphone. And I finally connected to the correct mic. And now we're drawing Pinecone. The song this is in is Pinecones by Bug Hunter, which is a 4-minute song. And I went, well, that's simply too long. I suppose I will just draw two minutes of it and only do half the song. But I've been granted a truly ludicrous amount of free time recently. And for some reason I'm like, I could fully animate 4 minutes of a song. Can I? Honestly, up in the air. But here's what I do know. This scene, specifically scene 25, is the longest and would be the longest and like most complicated thing I've ever animated. So it's basically top of the to-do list when it comes to doing scenes, because if I can't do this, then I know that I should probably just go back to only doing the beginning half of the animation. I don't like this drawing of the main character, but it is we're barely out of storyboarding. We're in between storyboarding and rough drafts on this scene, because I've mostly drawn these simple looking parts, but there's a part that has about like 5 run cycles in it that's gonna kill me. So we're gonna try and make those look like something. And then we're gonna see where we go from there. There's a chance I could like stylize it. Like I can just keep it, like I could, if I really wanted to, just like keep it as keyframes only. Because that's like a style I do like. And people do like a little animated piece, but it just like shows you it in like little chunks, like you're You know, like it's someone taking a bunch of pictures of the scene or something like that. I always think those are fun. You can really see the impact that that streaming this has had on my art, because now I have to actually make this look like something, because you can see the past frame, and it was much less put together. Let's give him big round baby eyes as he stares at his living family. His two stripes that only give me grief because one of them is always covered by his hair. And so sheep on one side. Squish. We start to come undone, make like a tree, hug someone. The size of this is very off. Your head's too big, hers is that small. But I can't make you smaller because that will make your size relative to the tree you're on even whacker than it already is. So I guess I'm just gonna have to have her head slightly cut off by the camera. I mean, honestly, I could just move it slightly up at this scene. I just realized that the microphone scenario did mess up what I was listening to in my background. So give me a moment as I put on a video of someone doing commentary on a bad movie in the background, because that's what I listen to when I draw. Okay. I really need to move the camera up here because she's tall. Okay. Don't know how to draw this character at an angle, can barely draw them. Period. Sometimes you think, I want to give my characters fun designs with lots of shape language. But then the thing is, when you give your characters interesting faces with lots of shape language, you have to then draw them, which is honestly what's happening. Oh, the liquefy tool. Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I know what cats look like. Just because they're the only thing I draw doesn't mean I know how to draw them. I need to practice my 3/4 views. Yeah, I don't remember what she looks like. It's fine. No, that looks like a human head. Oh, I put off drawing you for too long. I shouldn't have made you weirdly shaped and then stopped drawing you. I'm out of practice. Also, I did not do a warm-up. It's fine. Everything else in this is cute. And copy lines because he doesn't move. Okay, so these characters' positions are being kind of cheated anyway because they're off camera before they suddenly appear for this family hug. But I still should vaguely, but I should know where their feet placements are once they have them. That's too low. Okay, wait, let me just draw a cat real quick to get all the wiggles out. Ears, cheek fluff. What do cats look like? I did like a little study where I looked at, studied some photos of cats to try and draw them a bit more accurately. But the thing is that I only did side views. With the idea of like, well, next time I will do front views, and then after that I will do like sitting. I didn't do another study though, so now I can draw a semi-realistic cat from the side and that's the only direction I can draw a semi-realistic cat from. And it's not the most common pose I draw cats. I suppose some part of me assumed I'd do it more often if it was the one thing I could draw. But most of the time I draw cats, I draw them sitting and facing forward, so I probably should have studied some cats who were sitting and facing forward. Some of the cats, side view cats were facing the camera though, so it's like I could draw this head better than I've already drawn it. Cats' heads are actually kind of shaped like that. Like weird little hexagons. Whereas cats from the side are just like square. And then their noses do that. And then you panic and then try to reconnect it to the square because you made it go too low. Okay, now let's try and draw a cat. Leaning. I should not freak out too badly about off-camera positioning. Well, actually I do have to because there's a zoom out in this. Kitty cat. Should remind these are keys for my storyboard and they don't have to be perfect. Should have done these on different layers. Them being slightly behind him looks better, but I don't know how to do an in between from them not being on screen at all to just leaning on him. But you know, honestly, that can be a later me problem. I can just be mad about that later. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. gosh. Cuddles. I should design this cat at some point. Oh wait, she has one design element that I'm committed to. There we go. A tree and hug someone. Oh, have we zoomed out? And now I draw the thing I drew again. I could copy paste, but honestly, like the chance to draw this again because I didn't like the first one I did. Oh, I should animate the background so it matches, so it's the right size. Why is my audio not working? Oh. How do I animate without any audio? Does any of my audio work on Clip Studio right now? What's happening? Is it because I changed my playback settings?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yep, it was because I changed my playback settings. That was loud. Okay. Is it because I changed my playback settings and then changed them and tried to get in the audio and went, yeah. trillion, longer than the flowers, birds, and bees. But if I start to come undone, make like a tree and hug someone. Okay, it's a really quick shift. Okay, let's make you fit. The part of the reason my program is so slow is that this little box right here, this is already twice the size you need to make a YouTube video, and then I made the canvas like three or four times the size of that. So it is fighting for its life constantly against what I've done to it. Okay, the spot is kind of crawling through the sheep's head. Okie dokie, that's good. How do cats hug? Which direction was your head facing? Right. Ears are down because they're being pinned by your loving family. This is not my baby. but it's fine. This is a suitable placeholder. Pause. Round pause. Longer round pause. We have to actually reach the ground we're standing on. This doesn't look good, but I'll survive. This doesn't have to look nice, it just has to look more like a cat than the one before, than the sketch before. And if we just keep doing that, eventually we'll get something that actually looks like a cat. Oh, saving recovery information. Do 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 do. This also isn't great, but it's bad in a different way than the last drawing. And sometimes that's all you need, really. Because when I do the final version of this, they're going to be the same drawing anyway. Because it's really just a zoom out. I made a big canvas that you can just zoom out on for a reason. Speaking of, I've messed up by I just realized I've messed up by making the background smaller. I should have zoomed out the camera. That's the point of the camera. That's the point of making the canvas so big. It's fine. I'll fix it later. Let me move. My legs are cramping up. Let me go. Okay. Squish. There's so much going on in this 3/4 view. And you are taller, so you are up here. really um don't like overlapping lines like this, but I was like, these are sketches and I need to know where things go. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Your head's too big. Yeah, but from here on out, no making the background smaller or zooming out the camera. That's why I made the canvas this size. Where's my drink? There's my drink.
Like a tree and hug someone. Everybody needs a place to breathe. Just recognize when it.
Boop, boop. Okay, smarter not harder. These are sketches. They do not have to be perfect, and that means it's fine to just copy paste some stuff. Oh, you're supposed to have a tail wrapped around you. Okay, and also okay, delete. We're going based off of your head size because I think you're the best drawn. They're at shoulder height because they're grumpy, and they're over here because that puts them out of camera range. Contact. Okay, one paw lifted. Spiky, 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 spiky. Not spiky enough, you can't see it. Not spiky enough, my stabilization killed it. Spike, spike. I can draw cats. Okay, walk cycles, catwalk cycles. Okay, so if their front legs are in contact position, their back legs should be in passing position. And same-sided legs, they're following each other. So that means the back leg is lifted. And this one straight down. Okay, it's fine to draw things off the edge of the canvas. Yeah, it's these are sketches. We're not even animating yet. It's fine for them to look however they look. I've forgotten what this character looks like. Okay, everybody stops smiling sweetly. How did I tell? Now, what did I accidentally press that made this rotate? Because I would love to know which button on my computer that is, so I could get it back to 0 easier. My other animation program has a reset view button, and it's my bestie. Do you sense their sudden panic? Oh wait, there's another one. Grrr. Oh, I have to move the camera.
Just
Camera. Let me slide the camera over. And we zoom the camera. Actually, wait, turn this off. Is that the full zoom out? Or do we zoom in?
it's time to leave.
Okay, yeah, that's the full zoom out. Now the entire next section of this is the part where I go, I don't, cause the timing's off, and also there's so much happening in it. Like let me mess up the playback settings again, so you can see. Maybe there's 5 runs. This has 5 run cycles. And so many of, honestly, the 5 run cycles by themselves was a lot, and then I put a bunch of other stuff in it. So they run around. They have to run around at least once to establish that it's happening, and then he jumps and launches them, and then they run around again and jump off, and it's like, that's a lot. That's maybe a lot. But we're gonna try and make it work.
Gonna live to be a million, longer than the flowers, birds, and bees. But if I start to come undone, make like a tree and hug someone, everybody needs a place to breathe. Just recognize when it is time to leave. I'm probably gonna live forever, yeah.
Why are you? Oh, because the camera's off. Okay. No, you're still not. Why are you? What's happening? Oh, it's because you guys were before the. Okay, yeah, that adds up. That adds up. Okay, we're going to have to make so many frames. We're gonna slide the camera over to where it's supposed to be in the middle when they start running. It should be bigger than this. Wait, no, don't change it there. Change it where it's supposed to be changed. That's good. Okay, we've got Fawn about to make a turn and she's holding. Holding. Oh gosh. No YouTube autoplay. I don't want to watch this video right now. Thank you for the suggestion. Right up my alley. Not what I'm going to watch right now. Okay, you're running and it doesn't really matter what position your legs are in because I haven't figured out your run cycle yet. I'm trying to summon the knowledge I learned during that one study I did of side view cats that I then proceeded to mostly ignore when drawing cats because it's like I felt my brain being enriched and then I threw out all of its teachings. Ooh, these characters do not have a consistent size when I draw them, huh? Their heads are just growing and shrinking. Well, I don't think that's what a cat looks like. No, this isn't even a walk cycle, it's a run cycle. When's the last time I did a run cycle? I'm going to have to study. Ugh. That's not a cat, but it's fine. And the little guy you are holding is should be being drawn in a different color if we're being honest. What's a color I can see? Feet scrunched up to stay out of the way of your throwing arm. And pulling up the rear, we have cat number 3. And remember, it doesn't matter where the feet are because I'm going to have to change them when I make a run cycle anyway. And then we have spooky, scary, growling, angry. And you'd think, well, gosh, they were so close. Shouldn't they have caught them by now? And the answer is no, because there's a reason this kid's throwing arm is extended. He was holding a pine cone. Get bonked, idiot. Oh, saving recovery information. Head angled downward from the force of the bonkening. Well, that's not a cat's nose, but that's fine. Pause down to brace yourself because you just got bonked in the noggin. Startled subordinate who we can't actually, who I'm going to animate looking over at you even though we won't be able to see it. I think I'm actually going to fill in between these two. Just to see if there's enough time for them to do the movement I've assigned them. Because this isn't, these isn't really keyframe. There's, well, I guess it depends on how you're defining keyframes, but it needs breakdowns at least, because I don't know how they're going to get into this position. But, 1 minute, 2 minute break. I can't reach my snacks. Hello, Ahmed. Snacks received. Where are my tabs? Okay. Okay, so what would be the exact next movement in between these two movements? Well, it would be her grabbing him. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Here, I'd say. She's grabbing him, he's grabbing a pine cone. He's grabbing the pine cones that I specifically deleted off of here because I didn't think I'd need them. Be 3/4 view. I think still wide-eye panic. One foot on the ground for balance. Where's your other foot? And then your head's down here. But also, I think you'd already be running. There's like your head's down here, your body's already over here. And it's really a feat of flexibility only achieved by the fact that you are not a real cat. And I guess you just have slow reaction time, friend. You're turning to see what everyone else is doing about this new scary situation you've found yourselves in. Which is how you end up at the back of the pack, despite being the only person who didn't stop to grab something. Okay, so we've got grabbing a pine cone, grabbing the kid, and trying to figure out what's going on. But what are bad guys doing? Well, this is 9 things forward, so they would have taken a threatening step by now, unless they're doing it slowly and for dramatic emphasis, which I've decided they are. So they'll mostly look the same, but they've inched forward a little bit. Wait, which leg is lifted here? Back leg lifted. The land, so this is the back leg, and the front leg is lifted. this side, this back leg is making contact with the ground. And so is this one, but it's about to lift up. This guy has just lowered his head slightly. Honestly, front cat's carrying this. What do you mean my battery's running out? You're literally plugged in.
It's time to leave.
Okay, let's put this one in just a random spot and then look at the timing of it later. You'd be right here with your head of indeterminate size, your head of constantly changing size. Let's say this is where your feet hit the ground. Feet curled up, getting ready for kickoff. And tail's doing this thing or whatever. This cat has definitely gotten exponentially bigger since than she is in the drawing before this one. Okay, but if we I think they have to be the correct size before I can just go on. But I feel like I'll figure out timing, and then I'm going to do this for a third or fourth, I've lost count time, but this time with size consistent. third or fourth, I say exasperatedly. I know for a fact it's the third. Wait, no, it's the... Yeah, no, for a fact it's the third. This is the second. You can see the first one under it. Okay, I think this would be pre-throw. And it's not about having this throw be real or have a realistic wind up. It's about having him hold the pine cone in the air long enough for the audience to notice it and go, oh wait a minute, he's holding a, and then it's in someone's skull. And in the back we have Sheep, who's finally noticed that running is happening. I considered for a moment having the bad cat and the bad duck upon spotting the pine cone, but then I realized I'll go insane if I put that level of detail into this. She thinks this is kind of funny. I think her head got smaller, which is honestly the only wrong answer for this drawing. Drawings can't have wrong answers, but that is the wrong answer for this drawing. She should be over more, but I drew this all in the same layer, so she won't be. I think the timing's okay on that.
Recognize when it is time to leave. To recognize when it is time to leave. To recognize when it is time to
Move this forward a bit.
recognize when it is time to leave. To recognize when it is time to leave. Recognize when it is time to leave.
Okay, I think that's good.
To recognize when it is time to leave.
Perfect. Oh, you should be so much further forward than you are. Right, roll back a bit. Okay, pen. This, and then just way over here. And this one's about to land. Let's see. I will stop at 2:30. I've decided. I think I'm going to do this real quick, and then I will work on like something else for a little bit, and then I will be done around 2:30. Useless background guy being useless. Adorable. I'm probably going to live forever. And if I don't, I may be preferred. Take me out and bury me and plant a tree right over me, so I may someone escape the world. Two, three, four, five, four. I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11's not divisible by 3. It's almost divisible by 3. If I put 4 frames in there and one of them's only 2 frames long, that's 11, 9, 10, 11. Not divisible by 3 or by 2. How dare this prime number barge into my house? Sorry, I remembered the snack that I went to get like 20 minutes ago. Oh, but this is already here. So 8. I could do 4 and 4, but this is too fast for that. Guys, I can't count. There's 8, so that's 2 3s and a 2. So I can make the middle one. One, 2, 3. Wait, actually, go away. Sorry, chat. I didn't mean to cough directly in your ear. Okay, so the movement of you is going to be based off of the movement of you. Stretching out because you're about to land. I think that's how running works. We'll find out if it looks okay. Okay, so if you're way up there, and we're doing separate layers, because I should have been doing that already. So if you're way up there, oh, no, other direction, I need separate colors. If you're way up there, so that means you have to be like somewhere around here. Well, actually, we can exaggerate. You're like, you need to pick up the pine cone. We're putting you down here where you can reach the pine cone. Yoink. Can anyone see what's happening here other than me? He's like, look, he's grabbed the pine cone. He's being held by his scruff. He's realized he's being held. Where is he? Oh, there. What did I put? Where is your tail? Ah, yes. I didn't draw it. What's that?
Recognize when it is time to leave.
Yeah, that's nice. Wait, nope. Gotta draw everyone or it messes up my onion skinning. The one character who's simple to draw, cause I made her pretty generic if we're being honest. Gosh, your neck. Anyway. Crossover. Still on the ground. Oh, you're really badly drawn, but that's fine. Yeah, your neck's too long, so we're just gonna move the head down. What's my deselect button? 11? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing this man's walk cycle. We're ignoring it. We're ignoring this. Listen. In the bottom of your chin is here. Still looking up so that there's a chance for someone to actually notice it. Back. Ears are down because you're being dragged. I'm gonna have to do your tail separately later. Look at it. Look at his little face. He's got his little pine cone. He's just realized he's being carried. Itty bitty guy. Your head is angled too far up. Nose. I'm also gonna have to figure out your tail. Where are your front legs? Are they under the child? I think they are. Yeah, they are. Wait, where are you landing? It would be around here. Yeah, okay. We're ignoring Bigfoot over here. The missing link taking their first steps over here.
Recognize when it is time to leave. To recognize when it is time to leave.
Oh, I did say I was going till 2:30, huh? Okay, last drawing. Last drawing, and then done for today. I'm gonna have to redo her from scratch. I'm. I forgot I'm streaming. It's a good thing that this is my last drawing, because I've reached the point where I draw in silence as I hyperanalyze every brush stroke, even though this is a sketch and none of it's going to look like this. So really, Okay, and then that's probably there somewhere. Yeah, that's probably fine. And you, the baby.
Recognize when it is time to leave. Recognize when it is time to leave. Recognize when it is time to leave.
Okie dokie. We are done. Oh, Matt, are you still here? I'm not getting any. I don't know why, but my chat's not giving me things. I'm only getting chat messages in the like streaming app. Wow, well, thanks. I made an animation and I made a section of this animation that's like it's so extremely long. It's half a minute long and it's overly like the section that I keep replaying is 22 seconds past the original. And I'm just trying to see if it's actually possible to do this, or if I'm going to have to go back to my original version of this song, which is half the length of the version I'm trying now. Cause like the song is 4 minutes long, and I was gonna do 2 minutes, and then I decided to do all 4 of the minutes, and then this one section is 30 seconds of those extra 2 minutes. So if I give up on it, I'm going back to only doing half the song. My chat's broken. Fingers crossed. But I mean, even if I do have to backtrack, it's just me deleting the extra sections I added, because I was like halfway through the first half of this song, where I was like, I should do the other half of the song. Yes, I would like to hear what happened to the Hunter game.
Longer than the flowers, birds, and bees. But if I start to come undone, make like a tree and hug someone, everybody needs a place to breathe. Just recognize when it is time to leave. Recognize when it is time to leave. I'm probably gonna live forever. Time to leave. I'm probably gonna live forever.
They exploded. They only made it to session 2. Well, when you really think about it, you probably shouldn't have given them a gun. I am assuming the gun was part of the explosion with no evidence, but I feel it in my heart. How did they explode? Did you give them a bomb and tell them to defuse it, and someone was like, well, let's just cut all the wires? Like, what? Isn't there a modern day? They threw a grenade in Dracula's face and everyone died. I mean, of all the ways to go out, kinda metal. So, like, are they making new characters or? So you're all set for the secret twist where it turns out that actually the vampire made their first characters into their minions and they have to fight themselves. I can't. Those are too high. I'm watching a video where like some guy, there was like one guy pointed out why a bunch of conspiracy theories aren't true, and the guy making the conspiracy theories that the video was about made a video about made it like a response video, and so now we're getting a response to the response video. And honestly, the funny part of it is that it's mostly just the guy being like, the guy who's wrong being like, this guy's wrong because he doesn't understand blah, and then just saying something that is 100% just the stated opinion of the guy he's talking about, because he clearly didn't watch the video. For legal reasons, you love bombs in Minecraft. It's fine. But part of it is just like the wrong guy being like, he's just not listening to me because I don't have a degree. But like the guy correcting him in like every other video is like, I think people who have a passion for science should be believe whether or not they have a degree, because I think the importance is the clarity of research. So it's just like this guy being like, he just hates me because I don't have a degree. It's like, oh, you 100% didn't even skim this video. I'm gonna be so for real. My mic is like perched on my shoulder next to my face. I think the problem is just my voice. Matt can hear me. The rest of you should get good. It's like my setup right now is this is what I look like right now. Plug in your PC. It's plugged in.